I'm not gonna lie, my friends. The soundtrack to Guardians of the Galaxy, it freaking rips.
It's always a strong point.
It's always a strong point, right?
This guy made a really good mixtape.
He did all right. I don't know why he's in the future and still using a cassette tape, but whatever.
His mom made that mixtape. Thank you very much.
Is that how the story goes? I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that true?
It's
that's
true.
sweet. This is Guardians of the Galaxy, and I'm joined by Matt, Rory, and Jan Ochoa. How are you, gentlemen?
Not too bad. Doing okay.
Yeah, we're also known as the Guardians of the Giant Bomb. I was going to try and say Giant Bomb like Guardian, but that didn't work.
You were thinking of the Guardians of Ga'Hoole, obviously the very famous
Owl movie.
Zack Snyder CGI movie. Yes, of course.
Yeah, we're the Guardians of the extended universe. We'll just put it at, right?
Sure. Yeah, this is like the G team.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll go with G. So, look, here's Guardians of the Galaxy. I think this game sort of debuted with like a maybe lukewarm kind of reception.
Yeah,
right?
definitely. For me, at least, for sure.
And about an hour and a half or so maybe into this game, and we'll just hit continue right now, and we'll start playing where I've left off. I'm here to report that, yeah, I think that reception was maybe right on the money.
Okay.
No.
And look, it's a pretty game.
Yeah.
It does have 2 modes. You can do like performance mode, and you can. I'm currently in. I believe I'm in. What am I in here?
Quality.
Settings. I think I'm in quality. Yeah, I'm in quality mode.
That is the most Metal Gear ass font I've seen in a while in a game that's not Metal Gear. What are you playing this on?
This is PS5.
Okay.
This quality mode is the default mode.
Okay.
Look at a little for placing that font.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look a little
Well
framey here.
Well
is
done.
Is it framey on your end too?
No. And the recording looks pretty good. It's this game. Yes, it is framing. It does not appear to in a quality mode appear to jump above 30 frames per second. Is sort of like the vibe that I'm getting. Maybe we'll switch to performance a little later here if this version of the game allows that. I know this is missing the day 1 patch that is supposed to come out as well.
Okay.
Anyway, you have sort of access to your 4 team members, and you can command them to do things. We'll demonstrate that as we play, but a big part of this game is entering this sort of scanner mode and seeing what in the world you can interact with and how do you advance.
So detective mode from the Batman games, basically.
Yeah, that's what we're dealing with here. So here you see we pull up all the members of your crew, and we're gonna tell Rocket to hack that.
So I can't get over this design of Star-Lord. He looks like such a D-bag.
There's no licensed voices or characterizations, I assume, from the movies?
I believe that is correct.
Kind of Avengers-esque in that way?
Yeah, tons of licensed music, but not the actors, I believe.
They forgot to sign them. It's weird because they all redo their voices for the most part for all the Disney Plus stuff. Like the What If show, they all do their voices for the most part. I don't know why they couldn't sign them up for these games, but somebody forgot to dot the I's and the T's in their contracts. But
maybe.
What's the story so far?
So the story is we're looking for a monster. I guess we're like on a sort of like bounty hunt for this monster that is supposedly located in this kind of torn up war zone from some sort of previous battle.
Is it working?
Yeah, don't worry, Sunshine.
What's his face here? Oh, I forget his name, but Dave Bautista. That dude's ripped. In real life, in the game.
Is it Dax or Drax?
Drax, yes. Yeah. With the knives.
And like, I'll say this, like, they all do the thing well.
A lot of cutscenes.
Galaxy stuff. So far, yeah, healthy amount.
That's what I like. I'm assuming
yeah, go ahead.
I'm assuming you can't skip like individual lines in these cutscenes, right?
No.
It's always the thing that bugs me the most about cutscenes in games. I'm playing through Far Cry 6 right now, and the same thing. You can't you have to skip the entire cutscene or none of it. And I have been skipping all the cutscenes in Far Cry 6, so hopefully the cutscenes here are a little better. They look nice.
Yeah.
It seems like we found the monster now. We're just gonna try and trap. So I can't do my scanner right now. I'm assuming that's what's happening. But I can direct people to do stuff. So I can tell Drax to like lift that, like do something nuts. I guess. So you obviously you're Star-Lord and you have blasters. That's like your thing. And they, you know, they're fine, but it's not like the best.
Sure. Backstories, does at any point in your experience with this game, does it seem like it may have originally been a multiplayer joint?
I think that's a lot of speculation, but
Okay.
I think you gotta destroy these things, right? It looks like.
Maybe.
Just blow them all up, and then he won't have anywhere to hide.
Gamer here.
I'm writing my game guide as we speak here.
And each one of the Guardians, we'll just call them the Guardians, can unlock new perks. So like the first thing I unlocked is that quick reload for my blasters that I just showed you there. Okay.
Energy weapons for the reload.
He's very acrobatic, Star-Lord.
Can you fly? Really fly, or is it just
I
like a
can
little
hover
boost?
for like a hot second.
Okay.
So, I'm assuming I'm supposed to be using one of my Guardian's abilities right now.
So it does slow down. That's nice. I hate.
Yeah.
Hate when these
Okay,
things don't.
that's what it was. They wanted me to use Groot to capture a llama?
Oh, it's a space llama. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Sounds like me when I wake up. You know what I mean?
Definitely not a monster.
No, it's a monster.
Adorable.
I like the little
Madder
tooth.
than an Asgardian
I
ghost.
can't tell if that's a llama or an alpaca. I think it's a llama.
It's a llama.
Sector off 9. She will laugh at us.
I've met alpacas.
I knew those
Not a friend to
suckers would
alpacas.
My thumpers are state of the art. Musclehead's the one who rushed at the first thing that came through the door.
My head is not made of muscle.
Hey, these stand-ins are these voice actors are doing a pretty good job.
I think they are doing a really good job.
Yeah.
I think they nailed the vibe, that very specific Guardians vibe.
I think the MCU is kind of poisoned. As a fan of Marvel, it's kind of poisoned people's expectations for other pieces of media.
Akanti.
Yeah, I think poisoned is maybe. Yeah, I mean you're not wrong. I just think it is done a lot to kind of warp. Yeah, to warp people's sort of like understanding of what it is. Okay, so this is the first boss that I'm fighting here, and you know this boss looks pretty cool. Every enemy that I've come into contact with up until right now, including that like furry gray thing that seems to be attacking this, it's just been real like I don't know how to describe it other than like uninspired.
Okay.
But you know, like here's the thing. This game, now I'm in a dogfighting.
Now you're here.
Rocky, hit the music.
Very Star Fox-ish kind of controls, I'm assuming.
Someone play this man a song.
Yeah, super simple to control here. Yeah, right. It's just thinking of cookies here.
Drax, what are you doing?
I am holding my buttocks.
You know, like the music. You know, it adds a bit. It adds a bit. And I will say like the jokes have not been great, but the jokes are supposed to be a little cornbally and kind of, you know.
Yeah. How often are they capping on Star-Lord? Is it constantly?
So far, pretty regularly.
Good. Knock him down.
He deserves it. Yeah, bring it down.
So this is Eidos Montreal, the same team that did, I guess, Marvel's Avengers 2 as well. Looks like they did Shadow of the Tomb Raider and Deus Ex Mankind Divided. I know Eidos is like every developer probably contributes to their games, but
Let me try.
I'm very much on rails right now. Like,
Okay.
I'm moving around a little bit, but this game's really holding my hand. The sequence, at least.
Your hell is frozen.
have you noticed any kind of bad real money kind of stuff in this game? Because I know Marvel's Avengers just recently got in trouble for saying they never do experience boosts and then doing experience boosts. I'm not sure if that kind of stuff is in this game or not.
Yeah, I can't speak to it for the most part, but I have not seen it really happening. Like this, I just gotta tell you, like this looks fun, but I am really not doing much here.
Yeah.
I'm firing, but I don't know if that's doing anything.
You have missiles too, it looks like.
There's still so much stuff I want to steal.
No, I think that's just if I'm overheating.
Oh,
my,
okay, your engines.
my
I see.
turrets. Yeah.
So you really only got like one button to hit here?
That's it. God, I'm such a sucker for this. Up now I can do a boost.
I hope space is filled with this much jelly.
There's a ton of jelly here, let me tell you.
How'd you get from like standing around to the ship? You just kind of warp there, right?
Yeah, there's no like go back to the ship. Everything is very linear, and you know, you're just embarking on mission after mission here.
Is there like exploration or anything like that in the game levels, or is it just kind of
Not
very much?
that I've seen so
Okay.
far.
That's fine.
This looks cool though. I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
I mean,
Our
you know,
monster just got eaten.
I was talking about this game with Lucy, who's also playing this, and I was like, this is a very much a 2010 ass game.
Yeah.
And
oh,
you know, it kind of is like.
Please don't be Novacorp. Please don't be Novacorp. Please don't be Novacorp.
It's just there's just a lot of this goofballery. Okay, that's pretty fun.
oh, we got a title card.
Got a late title card, let me tell you.
So you're out of the tutorial.
Yeah, for
It's
the
a very
most part,
Aliens-esque shot here.
it's all real. The shackles are undone.
I thought Novacorp mostly protected their planet. I don't think they really went. I don't know. I was never big into the
They're kind of like space cops.
space part of the Marvel. They had the Annihilation Wave not too long ago, and
And you can speak to that better than
I
than
could not. The space stuff in
understand.
Marvel is very intricate. Its own kind of thing. They have Earth stuff, and then they. Hi, Mister.
I like this guy.
I know.
Rory's one over.
Harmless.
I saw a dog last night. It's called Shiba Inu. He was super cute.
Really? No.
It's my dog story.
Novacorp is pretty much the Green Lanterns.
I will eject the.
With
Yeah,
cool
maybe
helmets.
might be a good.
Whoa.
You might want to turn on subtitles too when you get a chance. Just
Yeah, good idea.
our blathering over this is not ruining it for anybody, but
No, I hope it is ruining it.
yeah, I mean, hey,
Setting?
I'm the worst, Chris.
Wait. Where do we want to guess it's in?
I think it's in accessibility.
I think it's in video.
I bet it's in languages.
All right, let's go with video. Oh shit! There you are. Hey,
There we
Rory's a
go.
winner. Big
Rory
winner. Big winner.
Big, look at the big brain I'm Brett.
Overheard subtitle. Okay.
okay, yeah.
Interesting. Oh,
Accessibility.
that's an interesting little detail there.
Yeah, stuff that maybe isn't like actual dialogue, but you know,
Whoa.
barks and shouts.
I mean, sure, right?
Yeah.
What I hate more than anything else is when they have the captioning for I don't hate it, but when they have the subtitles and not just dialogue, it's like helicopter whirring. Oh man, when you can't turn that off,
Cargo compartment behind Groot's plants.
Peter.
it does not sound like Chris.
Jason. Quill.
What's his face? Mario. We just call him Mario from now on.
Yeah. You know, Mario. Mario, like
How
from
long's it been? 2-3 years?
the movie.
Good. You been tanning?
This is a new low, Peter.
Sounds like
Even for you.
Well,
trying to
I
think
swear
who.
It's not what it looks like.
What is this voice
He
actor?
does
is?
sound familiar.
Yeah, who is it? We can look it up.
I mean, we can. We have the power. We have a whole.
Oh, so you get these like little
Money ain't murder, lady.
dialogue tree
Funny
options
story,
during
actually. The nav
cutscenes
crapped
and
out and routed us through the
gameplay.
quarantine
Yeah, does this
zone.
feel like a Mass Effect
Navigation
light?
malfunction.
What can I say?
It was super
As
light.
soon as we noticed the error, we plotted a course out, and that's when you showed up.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of like a decent way to describe it, especially with
Found
the
those items.
you know the squad
Space,
sort of
you
stuff.
told me about. There was not enough room for both.
I don't know how complex it does get, but right now it's super surface level of like what you can have your team members do.
ZXB-47, I am putting you and your crew under arrest for
Actually, can I call you back?
What?
Please tell me that is not a crate of super illegal tech.
It is a crate of super illegal tech, which also happens to be very valuable.
I
feel
imagine
like
Bradley.
Really?
Let's say it again.
We're on a
I imagine
ravager
Bradley
ship.
Cooper
Even
would be
the
expensive.
fucking bulkheads are stolen.
You think?
He shows up for the what if stuff. It's amazing all the people that got to come back for like what if. It's like Benicio del Toro does his voice again, and even Thanos, what's his face? I think
Josh
showed up for
Brolin.
one of.
Brolin,
yeah,
yeah.
I think he did one of those too.
Could be a class 3 biohazard.
I guess rockets from Brooklyn, right? Let's hide that tech.
Hide Rocket's crate.
Peter, you're willing to gamble on a space llama thingy?
I'll convince Corell the llama's
I'm attached.
harmless.
I would
She
also
knows me.
gamble on
And
this
I know
space
Corral.
llama
Oh,
thingy.
like I
Yeah,
did.
me too.
Right?
You slept
I'd
with
roll
a cop.
bones.
He wasn't a cop back then.
You
The
slept
point
with a
is,
cop.
I can get us out of this, guys. You just gotta trust me.
He sounds so whiny. It's
Now you're boring.
Look, we are just. He's never gonna catch a fair shake anymore.
Yeah, I
right?
apologize.
guess that's
Yeah, I don't mean to be too mean. You kind of have to let go after a while. You can't expect a one-to-one recreation of the movies.
Just let
for
it
sure.
go. That's what I'm training myself to do. Let it go.
So your initial impression of this, like from the hour and a half that you played, is not. It didn't sound like it was super incredible to.
Yeah, I mean it's less than that amount of time, but I think it's. You know, I think the beginning is a little lackluster. I think things are starting to pick up in an interesting-ish sort of way. But again, like the moment-to-moment gameplay is not what I'm finding to be the strong point so far.
What? No. Rocket.
So I let
Like,
Groot
this
fill out
stuff
the paperwork. I fixed it.
Seems better compared to the actual gameplay at the moment.
Definitely in the top 5 of most awesome names. Contributing members. Groot, a Flora Colossus, last of his kind, fearless in a firefight, an awesome best friend.
Yes. Let's introduce all the
bona
characters.
fide
Yeah, here we go.
super genius and a wizard with
If you didn't know who they were before.
definitely not a raccoon. Gamora, adopted daughter of Thanos.
I like the model there.
Woman in the
Looks good.
galaxy. Need we say more?
Yeah, it's just people are just dunking on the whole Star-Lord. There you go. There's your boy.
Often grumpy. Last and definitely least, Peter Jason Quill.
That's it. That's all you wrote?
It was a character limitation.
Sorry. Excuse me. I just need to.
It's not bad.
Cadet Gold, what are you doing here?
Why are you 13?
Really? It says right here. Prisoner processing training. I'm your official trainee.
Aren't you a little young for the Corps?
Aren't you a little old for that hairdo?
Got
The captain.
No. No. She definitely signed off on this. You know how thorough she is about signing stuff? And if I may, sir, the real concern here is Regulation 7A regarding prisoner footgear. That one's jet boots are in clear violation.
They're decorative.
Good work, Cadet Gold.
Great. There goes Plan B.
We don't need a plan B. I got this.
No, you do not got this, pirate. I got this. Now fall in line.
Time to go, prisoners.
Oh.
Watch the jacket.
All right, it's getting serious now.
You know the arrest protocols?
All memorized, sir. First thing we do.
First thing you do is apologize. We're legitimate business-like folk on legitimate-like business.
We're not hunting an illegal creature in illegal space.
There's so much wrong with this arrest. A, no way a kid should be here.
I'm
Yeah,
an
like I said, I have not
official
felt a
And
tangible
B,
difference
I'm
on any of the
very,
things that
very
I've decided
close
yet,
friends.
but you know, it's early.
Captain.
Hold it right here. Is there a problem?
So you're always in control of Star-Lord. You just command your teammates around, correct?
So far, yeah.
Okay.
Techs are looking at it. They say
They cannot even fathom. How can they fix what they cannot understand?
Put the Grand Unifier's mind at ease. Run the scanners again.
The Flark is a grand unifier.
Grand
What the
unifier
flark is
breaker.
I love sci-fi made-up curse words because
Yeah,
usually
it's the
it's like TV limitations.
Floating dead in the quarantine
You know.
What's the one they had on
Farscape had one.
Battlestar?
Oh, it was I forget, but I remember they said that a lot on
As I
Battlestar
was
Galactica.
saying, if you just tell the captain that I...
Mom explicitly said she
He's
doesn't
yelling
want
at their screen right now with the name of it, but I totally forget. I have not seen Battlestar in a long time.
That's the interactive part of the quick look. You at home can yell. Uh-oh.
Oh shit. Hey, ow.
All right.
Oh, my ankles.
Okay. Seems like you'd break both legs there, but
He's got the cool jet boot things.
yeah.
Nova girl!
yeah, I think so. Let me just see if I can.
Uh-oh.
No, it's all of a sudden an Uncharted game.
And these are all little quick-timey things. Oh, like, hit triangle to slam against the ground real bad.
Why didn't he use those little jet booster things?
I think he turned them off, right? Because he, like, inverted them, right? Or,
I'm
like,
not sure.
I don't know.
You're gonna jump and grab my legs while I hold on.
This really is like an Uncharted game. It's yellow and everything. What you can.
Uncharted.
Just hold on to triangle.
Depending on the game,
Oh,
it might
hit
be
it harder.
R1.
Oh my god, I don't want to do this.
Okay. That was kind of amazing.
Okay.
Here comes Sully.
Thanks.
Yeah, right?
Mom wouldn't be
Good job, kid.
Your mom, right?
Come on. We need to get out of here. There's a blast door around the corner. We'll be safe there. Here.
Everyone loves a
Help me
plucky
with
little
this.
companion.
Yep.
Ready?
Together. On 3, 2, 1.
Strain.
Go, go.
Wow, that's
Wow. I would imagine that's 1,000 pounds and.
We need to keep moving. This way.
It's superhero.
Oh, Star-Lord.
I knew there was something wrong about that ship.
gravity, you
I
know?
was fishing for God in a junkyard.
Like, what exactly happened here?
Yeah, something blew up.
Right?
Looked like-
Something blew up, but like,
Blast doors
what the
kick in
hell
during
was it?
emergencies. Pretty sure I can override them with my passkey.
They give out override keys to trainees.
You think
Not
that
exactly.
Novacorp would be prepared to
Just
help
give me
out
a
one of their
second.
own?
Yeah.
You know, I could probably help if
I'm
my
gonna-
jet boots worked.
Regulation 3C. Never reactivate footgear.
Come on.
That's really high up
wonder
there
what-
for a regulation. You would figure footgear would be further down the list.
Right?
Okay, we're gonna have to
How many
find
people can
another
have rocket footgear?
Sure there isn't a way through here?
You'd
I'm
be
in
surprised.
charge
Yeah,
here.
true enough for this
And
outer
senior
space.
officer-
Whoa! You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. You?
Oh, dandy.
So yeah, even if you had picked, remove your handcuffs, I'm assuming there'd be some excuse why you couldn't do that. It doesn't
Seems
look
like,
like
it seems
these choices are super meaningful. I'm sure there'll be something in combat or something later on.
Yeah, I think in one of the trailers they showed, it was like you could follow Gamora's path or Rocket's
Right.
Will be right now.
path. Ooh, I see a collectible.
I can do this.
Where?
Please don't miss it. To
To
the
your
right, to the
right.
right.
Most.
Oh, it's just scrap stuff, which is for crafting and whatnot.
Can you please
Oh,
stop
components, okay.
swarming? I'm
You're gonna be
Yeah.
glad you picked that up, man.
Big
So
fan
your
of
rocket
components.
can access workbenches and give you upgrades. And that's how they handle that sort of stuff.
So you have a skill tree in this?
Nice work.
So you have. Here's a good time to go through this sort of stuff. So you have like a sort of like 4 pipped little thing per I guess perk.
Uh-huh.
So like vantage point lets me do like a prolonged burn of those jet boots I got, and as you progress up, I imagine that gets like better and better. And then there's different things here too. Obviously, I'm not there yet. The ability points in the top right unlock a level, and then you get access to that sort of stuff.
Okay.
Oh, we're so close.
Yeah, so close. Maybe we'll hit it here. Oh,
got
here are the other
perks.
perks that I haven't really. Okay, so I have that now, and yeah, this is all accessible at the
components.
workbench.
You need to craft your gear.
Yeah, so this is workbench stuff. And then if we go back, we can just go through
do too
all
bad.
these cats and look at Drax stuff, what he's dealing with. And yeah, like I assume, you unlock these, and then that wheel that comes up, that diamond that comes up, I assume will give me the access to like the other things that Drax is capable of.
Really
And the same
discerning.
for Gamora and little Rocket Boy.
And I
Rocket
guess
boy.
is Rocket and Groot one character, or they have kind of a
No, they have their own separate things.
Oh, okay.
Groot is like traversal. Like Groot's always like, "Yo, I'll make a bridge
sure.
and get you across this gap with my root like energy."
So
you know?
timeline wise, this is more like Guardians of the Galaxy 1, I am
Oh,
assuming.
you're asking the wrong dude. I mean, I've seen all those movies, but like, I don't know.
Groot
Actually,
was
it's
still
funny.
a teenager in the latest continuity, I think.
in the reviewer's guide that Square sent along, there's like recommended reading.
Oh.
Yeah, I think they got like an author from the Guardians comics to work on the story for this.
Yeah. So that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Peter.
I dig that.
Listen, I have some good news and some bad news about your friends.
Give me the good news.
They're all fine. I mean, they all have life signs.
So, what's the bad news?
They've been processed and put in the brig.
Thanks, Jen.
Come on.
My man.
Components.
Like, where's he putting this with these handcuffs on, right?
I was playing Far Cry 6 and I got a mission to collect like a baseball pitching machine on the main character, and you just walk up and pick it up and walk away. You missed a collectible. You missed a collectible.
Sure.
Situational.
Well, you got
Yeah,
the eyes for it, man.
It's right over here. You jumped
I
right
see
there.
it.
You go. There, yeah. Let's make sure we're doing this quickly, right?
That was 10 components. Oh,
Hey, upgrades available. There we go.
You're welcome.
Do you have to do this out of workbench, like you said, or is this something?
Oh,
you just
that's
do
what it
anytime?
is. Yeah. Hold on. Let's just look. Yeah.
Oh, you can get perks
like,
out of workbench.
So these
it looks
white
like.
ones are available now.
Awesome. Well, going. I don't know. You pick.
We got to find a workbench.
Okay.
Please.
Easy does it.
This reminds me a bit of like a Tomb Raider kind of thing. I know they have worked on Tomb Raider games in the past, but it's kind of like traversal and moving stuff around, everything like that. I know it's not a uncommon kind of a structure for a game, but you kind of see the DNA here of what they've worked on in the past.
Interactive walk and talk.
Totally. I mean, like I said, like it's super linear.
What? Oh.
You know,
yeah.
There we go. I got it this time.
I know
Don't worry
all the
about
bots
it.
down
Don't
here.
worry about it.
They're kind of my friends.
But yeah, super linear, and you know, sometimes that's look, that's fine. You know, make it of the game.
Honestly, you know, the Marvel's Avengers game, the strongest point of that was playing it by myself and the story.
I always heard that was the way to go there. Maybe I'll get that when it's cheap sometime. I never did get around to playing it.
Any other kids on board?
Oh, now I can just buy
Game
I can just buy the XP boost too and just get through it real quick. That'll be great. Man, people were pissed about that. They straight up said we're never gonna do this, and then they did it. Which, hey,
I was just a kid.
I have so many questions.
Okay, no problem.
Prison too?
No, my mom
Sure.
died. I didn't know my dad.
How do you know my mom exactly?
Another freaking hero's parents dead. I have to explain to my child.
More like real controlling and bossy and judgmental.
Yeah, grow
Pretty
up.
sure all kids get annoyed with their moms, but as you get older,
time to relate.
you realize they're right more often than not.
You know, I had a mom once too, till a living planet killed her.
Are you sure this is the quickest way to the brig?
Spoilers.
I thought you didn't
Sorry.
want to go to the brig.
Okay.
Have you seen a
Trust
Yondu?
me. I want to show you something.
No, what's that?
Oh, he's the blue guy.
This way.
Blue guy, Michael Rucker.
No. I
Now,
know
Michael
what you're talking
Rucker
about.
probably would show up for, you know, a good, not per diem. He's still a fairly well-known star, but I bet you could get him for a game like this. Maybe they didn't,
love that
though.
guy.
Make sure it doesn't look like a kidnapping.
What? No. Just promise you won't tell anyone about this place.
Look at this.
Don't.
Got a little
laugh.
secret hideout.
Is this your mom? Single-handedly winning the war?
Obviously, I know she didn't do it by herself.
No. That
Oh, that's
final
cute.
push was,
You already have Groot, now you got Newt from
there?
Aliens.
I contributed to the war effort differently.
Pirating?
Raiding, which is
Pick it up. I picked up a lot of components and I helped out. It was my role. I played it well. Okay, we're just gonna wait here for the next part of this conversation to happen.
Hey, secret stuff. Off limits.
No adults. I get it.
Anyway, I'm all done here. We should probably get back before Mom completely freaks.
Yeah,
The hell's
I've seen
this?
your mom
What is this, like a
overreact.
drum machine?
That's
What
a
do you
lot
got?
of scrap.
Something tells me you and Rocket would get along. Or really not get along. One of those two.
The raccoon thing? Yeah. He seems
Just be like,
real
shut
fun.
up, Star-Lord.
He's also really into all this
Writing so
stuff.
far does not seem to have the pop of the movies. Like it's intended to be clever and mirthful, but it kind of isn't really just popping for me for some reason.
Happens to come up.
Say
Yeah, it's
no
definitely
more.
hit or miss.
I'll make sure Corel knows what a good job you did.
No,
I'm really trying hard not to be. I've been interested in this game, but not like the first reveal kind of didn't really
Yeah, I
do a
think that
huge amount for me.
I think a lot of people were a little bummed at it.
Never saw me. Never saw my past.
I mean, nobody wanted another Avengers game, I don't think. I mean, Avengers kind of came and went pretty quick in terms of the gaming zeitgeist. I know a lot of people like that game a bunch, but I don't think it was also
Got it.
tremendously well received.
I can explain.
Okay.
A lot of the long side bang
Mom, seriously.
going on here.
A-okay.
Yeah,
Barely
you know.
scratch.
Wait, so this is like present day, right? There's no like, right?
Yeah,
like, isn't,
no, it's not
yeah.
set in the future. They're in space. He got kidnapped by Yondu from Earth.
Did they do that in the movie?
Yeah, the first movie.
We're sneaking around behind my
It's been a minute, gentlemen.
These models look great. They really did. I mean, the Tomb Raider games always had good facial models too, but these are just really top notch.
Whoa! We've all been through a lot today. Let's just all take a deep breath and recognize that maybe we've all made some mistakes.
Make sure
Sounds like Bill and Ted more than anything. Just like you want to break down that. Whoa!
Grand Unifier Raker has been less than cooperative.
Make him cooperate. And you too.
The designs of the Novacorp look very angry.
Very Aquaman-esque, like the Aquaman new uniform kind of thing.
I knew you'd overreact. You always overreact. Even Peter was saying so.
Oh, he was he? I suspect Peter misspoke, something he often tends to do.
For what it's worth, Nikki totally saved my butt. She handled herself really well. You have every reason to be proud of her.
Coming from you, Peter, it's worth extraordinarily little.
Damn.
Oh.
Mean to him.
Sass.
Listen to what he's saying.
Everyone
I don't
is.
care what he's saying.
Yeah, everyone hates him. Don't you understand?
That is one of the things about the Guardians movies. They do get a little focused on punchlines more than like realistic dialogue, I would say sometimes. They're really well written. I think they're good. But they do get.
But that's what it is. It is definitely
they
a
get
very
quippy
like
for sure.
self-aware. Yeah.
On the ship, and I want to know how.
Not a lot of
you can just show
game so far. Huh?
I know. It's
I
kind
know, I feel bad. Maybe we'll.
kind of a lot
seriously have
of
no idea what you're
talking so
talking about.
far.
You know, this reminds me of the last time I was stuck in Alabama.
But like,
I was with this
there's
she-dog
you know,
girl, and she
there's a decent amount of it front-loaded too, and
was a lovely person.
a lot of exposition.
Oh, they got the DreamWorks eye roll in there too.
I want to know.
You already know everything.
No, I don't. I know you're a magnet for danger, and that you somehow keep getting caught in restricted areas of this ship.
I'm small. Okay? I fit into places.
Being small doesn't get you past security, or through the hangar bay checkpoint.
There was that system-wide glitch, remember?
Yeah. Yeah, security was down for a while.
No, it wasn't.
Seemed pretty down to
So
me.
you just get like instantly shut down.
Constantly wrong. The game.
12. Oh wow, I thought she was at least 16.
Peter!
What? She really
Ew. Ew.
Whoa, what are we doing here?
Is this some Asia consent joke? Ew.
Unless you have a level 6 access to my ship all of a sudden? Didn't think so. Collect gold, empty your pockets.
No. You and
What should I do?
Divert attention.
Nikki?
I still have feelings for you.
That's one way to do it.
That's one way to divert.
Emotions. You know, because the explosion and me and you and everything we went through back in the war.
Okay, so I got the pass key from shit I did.
I'm good now.
Okay, good. Now, if you don't mind.
That was a good pouty face for a half second.
Yeah. Some of that stuff's been alright.
I'm not hiding anything.
I am really impressed by the facial. If you're gonna make a game with this much talking, you might as well get the faces right. And
Disengage, log down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lip
I think the only thing
So,
bugging me
can I
now
go
about
secure the
Star-Lord
hangar
is his hair.
No, you can go back to your
Granted,
quarters
I
and
have
you
the
can stay there
same
for the next
hair,
30
but-
rotations.
But Mom!
I can make it 30 cycles.
But Mom!
I love like Nikki's uniform is like basically overalls.
That entire sequence was just building up to a go to your room moment.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna play this soon.
I think are you not playing it right now? Because this is.
I have not been playing it. We've been watching a lot.
God, I don't know why I read the caption "Quarantine Zone" as Ovaltine Zone.
You still have.
Yeah, it's a lot of talking, not much shooting. I'm you know me and my desire to shoot things. I could use more shooting in this so far.
You can keep him if you want.
That is a weird
He is yours.
chest plate on that armor.
I
Like,
ordered him to look out for you.
I feel like I'm nitpicking now. I feel like I'm maybe not doing the game the service it deserves.
No, look, I mean, here's the thing. You also came into this with me saying like, hey, you know what? The first chapter here, it's underwhelming with like the combat and all this sort of stuff. The production value is starting to like tick up a bunch, so it's
does look really nice. Have you seen any bugs? I know you said that day one patch is not in here. There anything?
No, I haven't noticed anything a little weird aside from like
Peter.
a couple moments where like the game just has to like catch up to what you're doing.
When we
But
picked
again,
up your
nothing
ship,
game breaking or anywhere near close to that.
part of me was excited.
Found a llama.
Yeah, we got the llama there. You know, got our money's worth already.
And after all this time, you haven't changed. At all.
But, like,
you're still the same.
I mean,
changed.
this is the first time I'm seeing all this, and I'm like, yeah, this is probably going on too long.
Yeah, I hate to be the nitpicky guy and quick look. I feel like I do that sometimes, but this is just a lot of talking, and it's.
Wow.
Well,
okay,
I'll
that is
unpick these nits then,
Okay.
Rory.
You're digging
I'm
it?
assuming if you really like Guardians that this might be some nice story for you.
Yeah.
A class 2 biohazard.
It's cool to see Corell in
wandering
something.
around your ship.
Whoa, I just got hit up with a fine.
They're gonna audit your taxes next. That's the next half hour of this game.
But I just found these components.
Now I gotta see a galactic accountant.
And if I didn't have these handcuffs on, I would show you just how very close we are.
Oh, brother.
Why do I feel like I'll regret this?
No, come on. When have I ever?
Because you will.
You won't regret it. Promise.
I promise.
I can change.
Should we
That's
mention
the
the streamer mode of this game?
Say what?
Should we mention the streamer mode of this game? I'm curious.
Yeah, streamer mode just rips out all the good music and the licensed music. And it also says streamer mode at the top of the screen for whatever reason.
Oh, really? Is it like an always on kind of UI? I think that's terrible.
From what I could tell, yeah.
All right, 99% of people playing this game are not going to be streaming it, so.
I did.
Yeah.
8,000 units is a small price.
8,000 units?
That is a tremendous sum.
Where are we gonna get that kind of money in 3 cycles?
By robbing a freaking bank, apparently.
Okay. So we got fined. So we have a Nova
I wonder if like I make it out of there without getting fined
We don't
somehow.
pay that fine in 3 cycles. At least we're not on a prisoner transport.
Not yet.
But again,
Come on, guys.
seem like that is the next thing to do anyway.
That ship just disappeared into that red stuff.
Slow you down.
What was the red stuff anyways? Was it some kind of like
Practically an MI6
It was
agent, but
it's an
we
old
are.
war zone. I forget
okay.
like what
Nothing you
they.
can't do.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Rocky, you're an actual genius and the scrappiest dude I know. How many prisons did you break out of?
7.
You are Groot. Guys, we're supposed to be a team.
You are Groot.
All we need to do
That's
is
actually
figure out
not
how
bad.
broke we are and come up with a plan. So check your quarters. Check between the sofa cushions. Check under the crafting bench. If you find any spare units lying around, grab them. I'll do the same in my quarters.
All right.
God,
they're gonna come back with like 50 credits, I bet.
Bombs on my ship.
My ship.
You've been popping trophies left and right, though.
you know it. Oh, okay.
So now you get to explore your ship, I guess. Is this like your hub?
Yeah, which you do get to do this already in the beginning of the game and sort of check things around to get it started. Let's go into my quarters.
First off, I ain't a hoarder nor a rodent.
I know you have a stash hidden aboard this ship.
Okay.
Now,
It's just like a little.
Groot blew our stash on contracts.
What is that? Like a cassette tape wrap?
I can't tell.
Yeah, something like that.
Video game or something?
Likely story. Why don't
Well. Let's see if we can find some stray units in here. Really?
Condom wrapper. Nice. just so you know, this guy fucks.
37 units?
It was worse than I thought.
We appear to be 7,963 units short. If we intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill.
I know.
Guy can math pretty quick.
We clearly need
That's what he's good for. That's why we keep him
Consider my
around.
initial proposal.
Oh, no, not Fin Fang Foom again.
Yes, we should go after Fin Fang Foom.
Drax, there are easier ways to get paid.
Was he a space
I know
villain?
that.
He's the dragon one, right?
Come on, you've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always there.
Holding out on us.
They also mentioned that Drax killed Thanos.
Team's in trouble, and you
In
can't
this-
bother to make no
In this, or
Yeah.
Is this continuity?
There was some dialogue in the beginning when we were leaving.
Drax out this time.
I believe he did in the comics kill Thanos at least once.
Shatters the bones.
There's a famous.
Skulls.
I think he stabs him through the back, from the back, if I recall correctly.
This is cool if they like
the glory
introduce like more obscure Marvel
Just
stuff.
go the whole thing and
I dig that. I like that.
do the death thing. I mean, Thanos in the comics was always obsessed with death, and I always thought they'd bring in that kind of weird aspect of it from the first time he showed up in the MCU to fight the humans as to court death. Go weird about it, or do the whole annihilation. Wait, get the space ants back in here.
We should combine both ideas.
Sell Gamora's trinkets to Fin Fang Foom. It is brilliant.
Yeah, you know, the only
Okay, that's
problem
not
with
bad.
your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters.
Yeah, I might check this out.
And you are not a monster.
I like that you're smiling.
He's not. He's the sweetest, most... No, you don't. This ain't something you can pretend.
We are almost literally 40 minutes from the last like combat sequence in this game, by my math.
I'll show you, monster.
Whoa, guys!
A real will they, won't they?
Are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Who's doing Rocket's voice?
I don't know the
guess we could bust him out
cast
after.
listing is incomplete. The page I checked.
Lady Hellbender.
I don't recognize the names. They all seem like
Small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He is cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage. Monster Queen would pay a great sum for such a creature.
Really? How great?
How are you okay with this?
Because I know what I am. And I know what he ain't.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for
Lady
him.
Hellbender. She's probably a good guy, right?
That name is
vote
familiar.
each?
The guy that's playing
Peter?
Drax has played Drax in other
Oh
Marvel video
yeah,
game
that
stuff.
makes sense.
What do we do here?
Sell Rocket.
Yeah, let's sell Rocket.
Well, Rocket's definitely scarier on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get it, Quill.
The point is I think you'd make a fine monster. And we'll definitely need that tactical brain of yours to bust you out once you're in there. Just to be 100%
Oh,
sure.
is this gonna be like the Disneyland
Definitely
ride?
okay with this.
Are you kidding? I can't wait to hold this over you.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
Another title card. No?
We're not
I
seriously
mean, it felt
flying
like it was coming.
They say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
That's not how women work.
Or weather. Anyways, I'm sure it looks worse than it is.
I'm curious as to how long this game is.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if it's this dialogue heavy up front, I wonder how pervasive that is throughout the whole game.
Yeah, I mean, they've really made a meal of it the last 40 minutes, but I think we'll, like, if we get to where we're going right now and it's another 15 minutes.
Yeah, pacing, not this game's strong suit so far.
So we'll see.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment.
I think this is the part that was in the trailer that they released, that long slice of gameplay.
Yeah, I remember this yellow, like, pad thing.
Yeah, lily pads.
Yeah.
What? This way we can scope things out before we finish the transaction.
We're like 100 clicks from her base.
You know how much I like scoping. Nope.
Thought I was gonna say clicks.
What is that in imperial measurements? I don't do metric.
I'm flying.
Monsters do not fly ships.
Monsters do whatever they want.
Don't you get all gloomy right now. It don't help.
Because you're constant complaining.
Can you
Dad?
imagine in a couple years when Guardians is remade? Because of course it's going to get remade. Instead of all the classic 70s and 80s music, it's just going to be like
Olivia Rodrigo on the tape.
Hell, oh, don't even get me started, Rory. I would love it for Baby O.
I think they're definitely going to do a third movie, and I think
a Christmas special.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, I like the movies. They're not. The second one kind of went on a little bit, but
Okay, here we go.
that's a weird one-way airlock. It's supposed to only open up one door at a time.
Hellbender's
Not
castle.
really doing good at keeping out the atmosphere.
That is not a
Yeah.
castle. It is an impregnable.
I'm really nitpicking now. I'm sorry. I'm being shitty. It's early. You woke me up for this early on a Friday.
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it
So
out.
Disney doesn't have like a game publishing wing, do they? Are they controlling these, or this is going through Square Enix, right? I guess maybe they partnered out too.
Yeah, I don't know the specific makeup of that relationship.
I'm
but
curious because I mean they do own LucasArts, which I don't think has made a game in a bit. They've been talking about new Star Wars games, but I'm curious if Disney wants to eventually have its own publishing wing. I could be way wrong. They might already have that. Like I said, I
want to say they had one and they dissolved it.
I think that.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Been a while. Somebody again is probably yelling at us through their screen, and
again, the interactive part is a quick one.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirit.
We won't walk, we'll hike. It'll be fun. Woohoo! Team hiking.
The type of logic like pain is weakness exiting the body.
Must face Lady Hellbender's rage head on.
Almost sounds like you want to get hit by lightning.
I would not expect a Chitauri trader to understand the underlying value.
The underlying value of getting killed?
Of being direct, you child of subterfuge.
What is your problem?
They don't like each other.
go get the items. You missed them. You're going by. They're behind you.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know. You don't want to be like
a rock thing too.
Unprepared for the challenges that come here. So.
I know. I'm just acting how Star-Lord would be acting.
Sure.
Backlar, are you afraid inside that you might be the Star-Lord of the giant bomb team?
Oh, you son of a bitch! How dare you? How dare you?
I'm definitely the rocket of the team.
Only if I can beat Dave Bautista.
There you go.
Yeah, of course.
My hero.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I heard somebody got a reply from Dave Bautista on Twitter one time.
May have slid in his DMs and he read it.
He read it
respond.
and then... Oh, I don't know what happened there, Drax. Damn, okay. This is like some sort of wind lightning or something. Oh, shit.
Okay, this might be more dangerous than I thought. I thought you lived for danger. Yeah, keep
Okay.
Oh, dear.
I'm going back to the ship.
I don't know if it's early and I'm hungry, but this ground platform.
It looks like macaroni
It
and
looks
cheese.
delicious. Yeah, it looks like a little udon, yeah.
We had sushi last night, and we ate it to go, and we ate in the bar to watch all the football and baseball and basketball games. And I always, sushi, when you don't have like a little bowl for your soy sauce, also they only give you like 3 little packets of soy sauce or like a huge amount of rolls. I don't know why I'm just talking about my dinner last night, but
You're making me hungry, dude.
the giant bomb difference, we talk about entirely irrelevant things.
We should have gone to Mako 4.
This does look really nice. I mean, it looks like it is graphically super impressive. I'm sure if people are looking for like another Guardians movie, it's probably up
I'd
their
also
alley.
be really curious to see how this plays on the Switch.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll let you take that one on, maybe.
Part of my morbid curiosity here.
Yeah, so like...
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, this is what's weird. Like, the enemies are just like this. All the enemies are like these faceless, like, amorphous objects that are just like...
But it ain't moving now.
I don't... It's weird. The first couple of enemies were like noodle monsters and like spiky balls. Like...
It's not alone.
I'm sorry, what?
Spiky balls.
Oh, I thought you said spicy balls.
Yeah, they could be spicy. I didn't taste them, but all right. Let's see if finally we get some
hey,
more.
we're playing the game.
We're playing the game. Here we go. You can lock on as well.
Okay, good.
And
yeah.
All right, so get Groot with his roots will like will hold everything down, and then you can kind of do some melee and get nasty. Although that doesn't seem to be doing much. There's also like a stagger meter where you sort of like get.
Oh, incredible! You have a combat meter. I see. Does that build up to other combos and stuff? I assume
it does, but it's very like underwhelming. Its implementation.
Looks like you can do like a quick command with some of them occasionally.
Yeah, I saw that Drax one pop up.
I'm assuming at some point you get like.
I just hit Drax there. I guess I don't know.
He kicked him.
Oh, he'll maybe lift that and throw it at something.
Is there a cooldown on these abilities for your teammates?
Oh, you know what? I just realized I didn't upgrade at the workbench. Is there a cooldown? Yes.
Okay. But you should probably just be using them constantly, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And then Rocket, I believe, has like a bomb he throws at people. There you go.
Yeah, not bad.
You know, ever since Stanley has passed away, we can't get his trademark cameo in Marvel movies.
Oh,
I've been thinking about this a lot.
They're gonna do it no matter what. CGI.
We should just put Guy Fieri in them.
Sure.
Is that the next alternative? Is that where we're at here?
Yeah.
So yeah, there's the cooldowns for all these guys. All right, so now.
I think they should go the.
I hate that this is making me want to play it.
Look, like this stuff is just not terribly fun. Like this.
It doesn't seem.
It's just not great.
Like it's an arena shooter like kind of thing where you are just you can tell you're dropped into a combat zone.
Threw that rock.
He threw that rock. You beat that up. Do that, and then Rocket, you blow this thing up.
Yeah, my hope is, you know, as you progress down this skill tree, it gets more fleshed out.
Yeah,
and
I think
hopefully
that's,
get more than just like these little pea shooters.
I think it's safe to be cautiously optimistic about that, maybe.
Yeah. Do you have like a skill on L3?
He does, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the hover thing.
That's the hover thing, see? It's just like, whenever I use it, I kind of don't...
So I don't think you can really...
think it does that much for me?
It seems like you need to get them out of their gel and then shoot them a bunch and then they'll die. Yeah, it looks like that's the way to go here. I think they said you can't really shoot the gel super easily, so you might want to use abilities on them. I'm assuming that gets rid of the gel and... Yeah, you got two that are non-gelled. You probably want to focus them down. I'm just assuming here.
No, I think they're all gelled. Yeah, see, like, once you break through... Sometimes that reload thing does not work the way you think it should. Yeah, see, so, like, it's got... That bar has, like, a shield, and then it opens up.
Yeah, I think you just gotta drop them and then
really purple.
Really quickly focus them down, I think is the strategy here.
Ah, missed that one. Beat that up now. There you go.
This is how it's done.
Oh yeah, then shoot the core thing.
Yep, shoot.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we got it. You got it, buddy.
Crack the code, baby.
Watch the spiky things! Soaks up a lot of pain for such a weird little thing. The outer muck is only a distraction from its nucleus.
Oh, he's almost dead.
Oh, really
he got
good. There we go.
We got it. That's an interesting character design for the enemies here, though.
Oh. It's so weird. I'm like, it's like the weird like spasming thing in Control you're fighting.
I'm ready. Find me an opening.
Pleasure.
Any last words?
Hey, neat.
There we go.
Oh, any last words?
Around here looks like we are outside Lady Hellbender's sanctuary. Creatures
For now,
So you get
Hit
more
myself.
skill points based
Yeah.
on how well you do in combat. It looks like you build that
Right.
meter up, you get more experience. I'm assuming.
Can I not do the ability point here though?
It said it prompted you to open it up. I think you probably
Right?
can. Can you just pick one, or maybe you can only upgrade vantage point right now? Try going up to that. No, I don't see any.
Yeah.
Can you click
Oh,
into it
okay.
or anything?
Nope.
Huh. Okay. Well, good for. I think, is there like a team-wide ability thing? Because it looks like you have. Or is that one ability point like you use it on one character and that's all you get?
I don't know. I do. The first time I got this vantage point thing, it let me sort of like fill up a meter. So I don't know.
Do you,
Let's see. Maybe,
ability points?
wait, hold on. Let's let that like finish its thing. Now let's go to it. Sometimes I feel like no, that's
Like
yeah, maybe I need two.
Yeah.
Oh, you probably do
You're not
need
that far
to.
off.
Yeah, you're not that
Yeah.
far off. Maybe one more combat. That got you a good 450 in that one combat. So. What was that green thing? It just disappeared.
I don't know.
Kind of love how everyone is constantly yelling.
This husk should be easier.
They're like, I'm right in front of you.
I ain't comfortable calling it a husk.
Didn't think I'd ever be shooting at a resistance ship. Drax, you could pull this reactor out gently, right?
If it were combustible, the rodents would have shot it.
Whoa, Gamora's just like, see you later.
I'll continue
Like
ripping
I've
it
played
apart.
Uncharted.
Nope. I think we're good.
So this does feel pretty similar to like that first tutorial level, and I think that's where a lot of my vibe was extracted from. It's just like this stuff.
Go hack this thing, Rocket.
Oh, a router.
Is this 5G?
Anyone else hear something?
All right, Rocket. That wing control panel's all yours. Hope it still works.
Great. Everyone watch out for beeping red lights.
What? Why?
This is a resistance ship. We'll be lucky if there's only one booby trap on it.
All right, let's see if maybe one more action scene and maybe we can call it a day here.
Sure.
That don't sound like no jelly thing.
I admire the old schoolness of the approach here. Like, you know, basically this is an adventure game, really.
Yeah.
2010.
Yeah, it's totally.
not
Like I
really.
said,
I mean,
like-
if you're into that kind of thing, it does feel like gameplay design has kind of moved on a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, like, to be clear, like, this feels like a thing that I would probably just make my way through. I'm a sucker enough for the music and, like, kind of the story that they're telling a little bit, and I don't know, maybe it's more of just me being a sucker for, like, the Guardians brand.
Sure. I love brands, too.
That I'm, like, enough to, like, it's enough for me to kind of pay
But you
attention and
haven't
see
seen
it
the
through.
movies, then?
I've seen them both, yeah.
Okay.
Do I remember them with great detail? No.
Trying to kill you sort of way, sure. That is precisely why it is majestic.
So Star-Lord caused the snap. He didn't restrain Thanos enough to. So he's basically responsible for the death and resurrection of half the universe. I don't know if they go into that here.
I haven't seen like any of the Avengers movies.
Oh, wow.
I've seen like I saw like Age of Ultron was like the last one I saw.
That's the one you.
Okay.
That's the one. That's when I stopped. I saw the first one and then I saw that one and I'm like, you know what? I'm good.
Yeah, to each their own.
I mean, like I'll get there. Like I'd like to watch them. I'm kind of waiting for my kid to be old enough to watch them.
Okay.
I feel like give me like 2 years or so and we'll watch all that stuff.
Yeah, you really have to have some difficult conversations about death and life and and
dude,
Titans.
buddy, I'm there.
Titans from outer space too. Like, will
It's
Thanos
still-
come? I'm gonna say Groot
who
might be this
should-
one. Groot, probably.
It's a tree.
Oh, you know what? Did it like glow purple for Groot or no?
It might be. It seems everything's very purple here.
Yeah. Groot, if you would.
Nope, maybe not. Maybe I was wrong.
Interactive.
Maybe
pistol.
Drax might be able to chop it down.
Shut up, Drax.
Drax, think this is a sign from Lady Hellbender?
We are clearly not wanted on this.
Okay, then you're no help either.
Through here, Gamora.
Whatever it takes to find Hellbender.
Oh, it was you. Okay. So maybe she's purple.
Yeah, Gamora.
right? I feel like that might.
green to me.
Oh, you're right, but I feel like it was. I feel like it was maybe a Q, right?
Maybe it was just an interactive object.
We all know which
I love crouching under things to go through.
Guys, monster planet, dark, dangerous. Can we
My
focus
delicate
here?
back.
Are you frightened of monsters, Peter Quill?
Only the scary ones. Should we ask them for directions?
I'm thinking maybe they are.
She should just like pop him in the crotch right there. Just freaking shut up, Star-Lord.
You talk way too
Dumbass. You dumbass.
I saw when we were
We're doing our own fan fiction here for Guardians of the Galaxy, the game.
Yeah, if you're interested in some of the canon here, you can scan to your
I love
heart's
scanning
content.
things.
I'm scanning.
We're the Chozo. Man, some of this just feels like they're making you walk just to let you talk. It's like just a lot of talking.
There is a good amount of that. I mean,
It looks like there's a clearing for another enemy encounter right there.
Oh, yeah, so
Yeah,
you
it's
got,
perfect.
do you have a bunch of health packs that you see? Because that's a boss fight.
What do you do not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the
Drax gonna Drax right
I
here.
may activate a hole through your face. Put me down.
So
I kinda
they
want to see him throw him.
they put this through as like you're building your relationships with your teammates as well, and they will remember your interactions with them. And I think they kind of So Rocket Sphere is very Walking
I guess
Dead
he'll
kind
remember
of.
that. Yeah, he'll remember that.
Yeah, maybe there'll be combat bonuses or extra choices.
Yeah.
I think he's making them up. He's really pissed.
You can rot, you free bagging flarkhole.
At least he's not shooting at us.
Oh!
He missed on purpose, right?
Order the beast to do its job.
Rocket, come on, man.
Cram it, fast face.
Fix the bridge and we'll raise your cut by 5%.
I want 10.
Okay, deal.
Like, this is
Yeah,
great and
Bruce
all,
cut. He
but I
doesn't
also want
understand money
to
anyway.
keep the game going.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you can't skip these lines either. Looks like you just
No.
gotta listen to them all. Wow.
Thanks for the bridge, Rocket.
Oh,
If you even think of pulling that
Wait.
scud again.
What's up, people?
Whoa. Oh, a Metroid.
Everyone get ready.
Oh, shit.
Ow. Oh boy.
Put 'em through. Order up. No fair. They can fly.
Let's see them fly once they're dead.
Oh, damn.
Looks like a graveyard.
And it shall be littered with corpses. Let us finish this.
Drax is just stabbing.
I have earned my name today.
Sounds very Klingon-ish.
Only thing worse than a bug is a flying one.
Yeah, so the meter below the health meter is this stagger meter
Okay.
that once you kind of like get that down, it's easier to cause damage, I believe. But like these blasters are just like, they're just not. Whoa, I entered
Oh, photo mode. There we go. Take a picture. That's a nice action shot. I never fool around with photo modes in games. I know a lot of people love them.
I've maybe done it like half a dozen times. The one in Ratchet and Clank was pretty good. It's also
Yeah,
that
maybe-
game.
Hopefully, these pea shooters become more
Yeah, they have to.
satisfying.
Well, you saw that preview of like the next perk where they're more like a super automatic thing. The health drops are pretty generous here too. But like, here's the thing, right? Like, I'm constantly just doing this, and it's just like that loop is just not super fun. I'm constantly just, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just complaining too much, but like, it's just
It's a good knee slide. Love me a good knee slide.
you know.
I yearn for the monster.
Oh, we had the momentum.
All turned around as well. Where the flark are we?
Just look around. There must be a path here somewhere.
Yes, it's right there. Yeah, so that's yellow now. So that's for, right? That was the last one was purple. This is yellow. Am I crazy?
You were supposed to be the Lady Hellbender expert.
That was what she cut through before, I think, right?
Yeah, but that the last time was it was
It was purple last time.
it was
yeah.
purple. Yeah.
But it looks like you can. Oh, now it's purple.
Oh, now it's purple.
Maybe
So
it's
weird.
yellow when you scan it, and then afterwards it has like a purple highlight just to remind
Yeah, maybe.
No way, or are we almost there?
Anyway, my friends, there you have it. Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, what do you think? Like, you think I was fair with the sort of like lukewarm commentary, or what are you feeling now?
Yeah, it doesn't particularly strike me as something that I'd want to play. It is, and I hate to harp on the amount of dialogue. It might be, if you're into an interactive kind of story thing, this does seem more, it seems more like kind of like the Walking Dead kind of experience with some combat thrown in than like a kind of the action game that I was kind of hoping it would be. But I can't blame the game for not being what I want. They made the game they want, so.
Yeah, I'm the opposite. I think I might play this now, and I hate you, Jeff Bakalar, for convincing me to play it.
Just so you know, I hate the both of you as well.
Okay.
Also, I find myself kind of in the middle of the both of you guys. I'm not
Real
as turned off
Mama, Papa Bear, Goldilocks situation.
Perhaps you've nailed it. Yeah, like, you know, I think lukewarm kind of sits in the middle of those two things, right? Like, oh, that was a neat little move. Yeah, I feel like I'm in a spot where, like, it seems to still have my attention to where maybe I'm playing this more all the way through. You know, I got surprised by some of those, you know, quick-timey cutscene adventure things, so it's like, oh, maybe we'll see if those become more fun and, you know, there's a lot more of them.
I think the writing so far doesn't really. It needs a more pop in the witticisms. Like it doesn't seem like funny like I would expect it to be. And maybe that's just me waking up and see it. This is as much as I've seen this game so far. I watched a little bit of that trailer, but like it needs more either needs to be more serious or it needs to be funnier. I think, and I feel like I'm judging it harshly right now, but it just doesn't strike me as having the same kind of. You know, James Gunn can write some really funny dialogue, and this doesn't seem to quite have that magic.
Yeah, I mean...
they do have to fill out maybe 6
Yeah, I know.
hours.
The script for this is probably a phone book.
I think for me, like, the combat, too, has, like, a little ways to go, and like I said, cautiously optimistic, that gets more varied and fun to execute.
It feels very bare bones, the combat so far. Oh, did you die?
I guess I did. That was it there.
Did not move fast enough.
Just see what
Perfect time to end the quick look.
I guess now I have to make it across this thing and see what that's like. I think I just didn't move when I should have moved. Let's see here.
Just a weird amalgamation of like Uncharted-esque traversal. Oh no! Oh no!
At least you don't feel bad about seeing Star-Lord die over and over.
You gotta die in a quick look. That's the rule.
Yeah, need to make it some like weird Resident Evil death compilation.
Third time's the charm, baby.
We're gonna end this quick look when Star-Lord doesn't die. There it is. Nailed it.
Oh, they have a moment now.
No, I'm not gonna allow it.
Nice catch.
Well, there you have it. Guardians of the Galaxy. Thanks so much, Matt and Jan.
Thank you for having me.
See you guys soon.
Yeah,
of course. Later.